Speedway late model track champion, the JD1 car of Bob Hill. Outside of him from Riceville, the 31T car of Randy Torney. In row number 2, from Story City, the number 3 car of Kelly Shryock, and outside of him, from Carroll, the 25X car of Frank Jorgensen. In row number 3, won the feature last night down at Des Moines from 8L, the car number 1 of Jeff French. And outside of him from Des Moines, the 56C car of Ron Cochran. In row number 4, the 4X car from Council Bluffs of Ted Beeman, and outside of him from Earlham, the car number 11 of Randy Fox. 8 laps will be the distance. Eight laps will be the distance. Throttle start to go down. Todd looks him over. We're green. Ron Cochran, a problem with the 56 through turn number 2. Your leader, Bob Hill, in the JD1. Torney runs in the number 2 spot. Frank Jorgensen down low in the number 25 car up in the 3rd. Kelly Shryock right with him. And the yellow lights come out on the racetrack. Yellow lights on the racetrack. I believe that's for Ron Cochran in the car number 56 up at the top of the rail as we come out of turn number. All right, Todd looks him over. They come out of turn 4. We're back to green flag racing late model. Heat race number 1. Down the backside, the JD1 of Bob Hill up and grabs the lead. Randy Torney running second. Kelly Shryock up into the number 3 spot. Jeff French and Frank Jorgensen race side by side off turn number 4 and now into the front chute. Jeff French and Kelly Shryock race for the number 3 spot down the backside side by side. Bob Hill, your leader in the JD1 car, off of turn number 4 and into the front chute. Down the backside, Jeff French looking under Randy Torney up into the number 2 spot. Torney drops back to 3rd. Kelly Shryock runs 4th as Bob Hill brings the JD1 car off at turn number 4. Black flag in the car. Randy Fox, the car number 11, showing a lot of smoke. Meanwhile, Torney, a race for the number 3 spot. Torney holds it. Kelly Shryock there and Frank Jorgensen trying to work under him off turn number 4. Ron Cochran runs in the number 6 spot. Ted Beeman runs 7. Bob Hill, your leader, out front and gone. Jeff French holding on to 2nd. Torney runs 3rd. Kelly Shryock trying to figure out a way to get by. Here's your leader. Now Randy Torney opens a little gap between himself and Kelly Shryock. Shryock runs 4th. Frank Jorgensen in the number 5 spot. Here's your leader. And we've got a yellow light on the racetrack. Yellow comes out on the racetrack. But yellow lights are out. We're looking to go back to green. Todd looks him over. We're green. Now Kelly Shryock looks on the outside of Randy Torney, trying to get up in the number 3 spot as they work into turn number 3. Hill's your leader. Jeff French runs 2nd. Shryock up into the number 3 spot as a white flag comes out. Todd Staley, checkered flag in hand as Bob Hill brings the JD1 off turn number 4. Here's your winner right here. Late model heat race number 1, finishing 3rd, the car number 3 from Story City of Kelly Shryock. Finishing second, the car number 1 from Adel, that's Jeff French. And your winner from Story City, the JD1 car of Bob Hill. On the track, your late model, heat race number 2. He sits on the pole from Comfrey, Minnesota, the number 5 car of Tom Schumann. Outside of him, from Fairmont, Minnesota, the car number 18 of Todd Stuber. In row number 2, from New Hampton, the 78X car of Kenny Farrell. And outside of him, your defending Hamilton County Speedway track champion, the car number 37 of Mike Smith. In row number 3, from Marshalltown, the 99D car of Daryl DeFrance, and outside of him, from Carroll, the number 33 of Don Beckstrom. And in row number 4, from Des Moines, the car number 95 of Craig Jacobs. Yellow lights are out. Todd looks them over as they work out at turn number 4. We're green. We're clean and green through 1 and 2. Down the backside, it's Stuber your leader. Mike Smith right there with him in the 37 car, and Daryl DeFrance up into the number 3 spot in the 99D car as they come off turn number 4. Craig Jacobs on the left side as they work off at turn number 2 and down the backside. Todd Stuber, your leader, he's in turn number 4. Now Craig Jacobs up into the number 4 spot. Schumann drops the 5th. Don Beckstrom runs 6th. Kenny Farrell in the number 7 position is Todd Stuber. Mike Smith and Daryl DeFrance, that's your top 3. Good race going on for the number 5 spot a little farther back. The number 33 car of Don Beckstrom challenging the 5 car of Tom Schumann for position. Here's your leader right here. And we've got a yellow light on the racetrack. That's for Kenny Farrell down here at the bottom of turn number 4. Yellow lights come out on the racetrack. We'll need to reline. Oh, look out. 3 wide into turn number 1. We come through it. We're still green flag racing. It's still Stuber, Smith, DeFrance, Jacobs, Beckstrom, and Schumann. Jacobs looks to the inside of Daryl DeFrance as they race down the backside, bumper to bumper. White flag lap coming out this time around. Here's your leader right here from Fairmont, Minnesota, Todd Stuber. Mike Smith holds on to the number 2 spot. Daryl DeFrance runs through and Craig Jacobs working hard to close the gap. Your late model, heat race number 2. Checkered flag coming out this time around. Here's your winner right here. Late model heat race number 2. Finishing in the 3rd spot from Marshalltown, the 99 car of Daryl DeFrance. Finishing 2nd from Jewel, the car number 37 of Mike Smith. And your winner from Fairmont, Minnesota, the car number 18 of Todd Stuber. 5X car of Frank Jorgensen. Outside of him from Marshalltown, won the feature last night at Des Moines, the 99D car of Daryl DeFrance. In row number 2, the number 5 car of Tom Schumann, and outside of him, the 4X car, that's Ted Beeman. In row number 3, the number 18 car of Todd Stuber. And outside of him, the number 1 car of Jeff French. In row number 4, the car number 33, that's Don Beckstrom, and outside of him, the 31T car of Randy Torney. In row number 5, the number 95 car of Craig Jacobs, and outside of him, the car number 3 of Kelly Shryock. We'll let the cars go by. We'll give you the rest of the lineup here in just a moment. This is a 20-lap feature race tonight. In row number 6, the number 37 car from Jewel of Mike Smith, and outside of him from Story City, the JD1 of Bob Hill. In row number 7, the 56C car of Ron Cochran, and outside of him, the 78 of Kenny Farrell. And in row number 8, the number 11 car, Randy Fox. They're telling me now this is a 25-lap late model feature race. Everybody up on your feet, pick out your favorite driver and let him know you're up here rooting for him. Late model parade lap coming at ya right now. All right, the Clement Auto and Truck pace car pulls into the infield area. Down Todd Stady looks him over. We're green flag racing. Down the backside we go. Harold the French cheerleader. Frank Jorgensen runs in the number 2 spot. Ted Beeman's up in the 3rd. Jeff French trying to work under Todd Stuber as they come off turn number 4. Challenging Ted Beeman for the number 3 spot as they go into turn number 3. Daryl the French leader. Frank Jorgensen running 2nd. Jeff French coming along. Ted Beeman right there. Todd Stuber, Craig Jacobs, Kelly Schrack, Ron Beckstrom, Bob Hill, Randy Torney, Ted Beeman over the top of turn number 2. Yellow lights come out on the racetrack. That's for Ted Beeman. Ted all the way up here from Concept. We're looking to go back to green. Todd looks him over. We're green. Down the backside we go. Jeff French up challenging. Can't quite get it done. Frank Jorgensen for the number 2 spot. Now it's French on the low side up in the 2nd. Daryl Lee French your leader. French runs 2nd. Jorgensen 3rd. Spot. Kelly Schreyak runs 5th. Craig Jacobs runs 6th. Don Beckstrom 7th. Bob Hill 8th. Randy Torney 9th. Here's your leader. Bob Hill in the JD1 up in the number 9 spot as Randy Torney drops to 10th. Ron Cochran runs 11th as your leaders come off turn number 4. Now Jeff French looking to the low side of the fence and up and grabs the lead as they go down the backside. These 2 guys put a show on last night in Des Moines. Jeff French your new leader. DeFrance runs 2nd. Frank Jorgensen runs 3rd. Todd Stuber runs 4th and Kelly Schreier up into the number 5 spot. Jeff French your leader. We'll race currently for the number 3 spot. Frank Jorgensen holds it. Todd Stuber trying to come along. Kelly Schreck and Craig Jacobs Jeff French, your leader. He's off turn number 4. You can see the fire underneath the car number 11. Randy Fox, they're trying to show him the black flag. You can see it as he goes down the backside. Jeff French, your leader, he's right here in front of us. On the backside of Jeff French. Todd Stuber's got the number 18 up into the number 3 spot. Frank Jorgensen running 4th. Kelly Shryock 5th. Craig Jacobs runs in the number 6 spot. We're halfway through this 25-lap late model feature race. You can still see the fire on the front of Randy Fox's car. Everybody all of the officials are trying to get him to pull into the pit area. Now Darrell DeFrance up challenging Jeff French as they come by the start-finish line. DeFrance on the low side, Jeff French on the high side. The French are new leader. French running 2nd. Todd Stuber runs in the number 3 spot. Kelly Shryock's in 4th. Craig Jacobs and Frank Jorgensen race for that position. Oh, we've got a couple cars spinning down here. Kelly Shryock in the 3 car off the racetrack at the bottom of turn number 4. Craig Jacobs was off the track for a moment. He's back on the racetrack. All right, yellow lights go out. We'll look to go back to green. We're 15 laps down. Throttles go down. We're back to green flag racing. Mike Smith moves the 37 up into the number 5 spot as Bob Hill comes underneath Todd Stuber as they race for the number 3 position. Your leaders off turn number 4. Bob Hill and Todd Stuber race side by side into turn number 1, and Mike Smith coming right along in the 37 car. The France is your leader. French runs 2nd. Your race is for 3rd. Hill on the inside. Stuber on the outside as they work through turn number 4. Mike Smith right there with them. Stuber runs 4th, Smith runs in the number 5 spot. Randy Torney runs 6th. Darrell DeFrance, your leader, he's off turn number 4. Now the field starts to spread out a little bit. It's DeFrance, French, Hill, Todd Stuber, Mike Smith, Randy Torney, Ron Cochran and Don Beckstrom race for position a little bit farther back. We're 19 laps down of a scheduled 25-lap late model feature race. Darrell DeFrance, your leader. 4. We've got a car over the top of turn number 3. I believe that was Randy Torney. He's right back here on the racetrack right in front of us, but the yellow lights have come out on the racetrack. Yellow lights are out on the race mower. We're green flag racing. Jeff French takes a look to the low side. Can't quite get it done as they work off turn number 2 and down the backside. Todd Stuber up challenging Bob Hill for the number 3 spot. Todd Staley, white flag in hand. Darrell LaFrance off turn number 4, takes the white flag. 1 left to go of this late model feature race. Down the backside is LaFrance. Jeff French, Todd Stuber trying to close on French. Ron Cochran pulls in the pit area directly in front of us. Checker flag coming out. Here's your late model feature winner tonight. NASCAR late model feature race finishing in the number 3 spot, the car number 18 from Fairmont, Minnesota. That's Todd Stuber. Finishing second, the car number 1 from Adel of Jeff French. And your winner from Marshalltown, Iowa, 2 nights in a row, the car number 99D of Darrell DeFrance. Enjoyed what you saw and hope to see you back here next week again. Remember, hot laps will start at 6:30, racing at 7. He'll be out of the car here in just a minute. When he does, you give him a big hand 2 nights in a row for the 99D car from Marshalltown of Darrell DeFrance.
Phil, that was quite a race there for late models. Darrell DeFrance, of course, last night winning down in Des Moines in the feature race. So he picks up 2 nice feature wins here this weekend.